In this video, I hope to explain why I want to become a Harlem Globetrotter and how I plan to do that. I guess the origin story for me is that I always grew up playing outside. I loved creating, expressing myself through play. Who talks like that? But I mean, I was just a professional kid. Like, I wasn't worried about growing up. I wasn't worried about what I was going to be or who I was going to date or who I would marry. Or I just loved to play. So it was always this idea of let's challenge ourselves. Let's tackle the ripstick this week. Let's learn how to do an ollie. Let's learn how to do a backflip on the trampoline. Let's learn how to do trick shots. Now that I'm a mom, I have kids, I get to go to the park every day. Why not make these small challenges for myself and set these goals? Spin the basketball on my right finger. Got it. Let's spin the basketball on my left finger. Well, let's try and get that goal by the first of the year. That's on Wednesday. Let's see if I can dribble 3 basketballs at one time. Can I make a pattern? Can I spin it around my body? Can I juggle 3 basketballs while spinning a basketball on my finger? What does that look like? And I feel like anything is possible with social media. And why not make these small goals for yourself? Sometimes when we're a mom in motherhood, the days blend together, the hours blend together. It's all about what the kids need, and you forget, what do I want to do? What was that thing that I used to like to do when I was a kid? And so I feel like if I set these small goals, I'll be able to see some tangible evidence of look at the ways I've grown. For example, when I was probably 4 months postpartum with my first son, I learned how to make bread, and I've been doing it pretty much every day for the last almost 2 years, since he was about 5 months. I guess, yeah, over 2 years. And it's just been so fun to see that hobby progress and get better and get better. And first the focaccia is flat, and first it didn't rise properly, and first I didn't understand time and temperature, and then with time and with experience comes wisdom, and with that wisdom you get to see, like, look what I created. I'm not just at home, I'm not just sad, I'm not just wishing I could be without the kids for a couple hours. It's like, no, like, let's learn this thing, let's incorporate them with it, and let's see where it can go. So I feel like I have a few goals for myself. Spin the basketball with both fingers, with my left hand and my right hand. And then let's see if we can keep sharing this journey through social media and see where it goes. Additionally, I just want to see myself tackle new skills. I've always wanted to learn how to unicycle, and so I got one, the old Facebook Marketplace. It's like you're shopping and you're looking and you're like, hey, when I was a kid, I always wanted to learn how to do that. And this mom is selling her son's, it's kind of a small unicycle, but I mean, it's $20. Why not just give it a try? So the challenge is having the baby be calm at the park and be chill, be good, have the 2-year-old be chill, and I can practice my unicycle. And it's like this fun thing. It's like you're learning how to climb, you're learning how to crawl, and mama's learning how to unicycle. And it's been really fun and exciting to see. You just are like your inner child, you're playing with your kids, you're being the parent that you needed at times, you're understanding what they need, you're understanding what you need to be confident and secure in who you are, and that's just what this whole process is about. So I'm really excited. Okay, how I'm gonna plan to become a Harlem Globetrotter. All right. So I guess it's kind of like practice 2 hours every day. And when I mean practice, it's not like from this time to this time. It's like for 2 hours you're in the gym. It's like, okay, when we're at the park, which is usually for 2 hours every day, I bring a basketball. And now, do I get hands-on time with the ball 100% of the 2 hours? No, I don't. But when they're napping, I'm working on my left hand. I wake up early, I'm working on my left hand. When I go for a run, I bring a basketball. It's just like these simple things really add up and make a big difference. So that's what I found that's worked. My other goal is to become natively fluent in Spanish. Now, I can be conversational, I can speak I can get around Mexico, I can talk to my family, but I want to be able to teach my kids the basics. And it's one thing to know, but it's another thing to be able to teach it. And so I've been doing Baseling for about a month now, and I just like that there's this sort of 24/7 access to tutors and teachers, and they're trained, so you can literally just say, like, let's have a conversation and correct me and cut me off when I'm making a mistake. Because sometimes you want your friends, your family to do that, and they're like, they don't want to be rude, or, oh, you said the wrong word. But it's like, no, I need that so I won't make that same mistake again. Because, I mean, isn't that what life's all about? You just make a mistake, correct, learn from it, move on. And I feel like it's been this really fun, tangible way of learning and growing through language, through movement, through basketball, and through bread making. So I guess that's kind of what I want this channel to be. I don't know what it will look like. I don't know what the next 50 videos will look like, but those are the things that get me excited, that I'm passionate to share with my kids, and those are the things that I hope to impart on them. Okay, so moving forward, I guess this is all just a big test to see how confident I can be in the camera, how much better I can be at storytelling, and that's what I'm trying to do. So a typical day for us looks like we wake up around 6:30 with the first little guy. The other guy wakes up after 7. We get breakfast. We make breakfast, and then I get them ready to go outside. So we go to the park. There's about 3 parks within like a half mile of us, and we're always playing. I think it's so good to be outside postpartum. I mean, the kids need it, you need the fresh air, and I can't imagine living somewhere where it's literally December and you get to just sit outside, blue sky. Like, I live in the best place. It's so great. Mentally, I'm doing great, physically, healing great. So I think that's been a really good part of our routine, because it tires the kids out, tires me out, and we're able to get our reps in for our basketball